There's not 7 of us this time, there's 11 of us. And where are we going? Independence! Yeah! It's been 1 year since we went on a cruise.
We are headed to our muster station location, which is displayed on your sail pass. To complete the muster drill, watch the video on the Royal Caribbean app and physically locate the muster drill at the start of your cruise. Right now, we're located forward at the starboard side of the ship. There is an industrial view of the port. Far down, you can see a Disney ship.
It's 4:11. Hey! I got my crew, or at least I think I do. And we're heading to Fish and Chips for our lunch because Windjammer's a little busy. But here's the solarium. We have to walk through it. Here is the cantilever pool, which we'll be going to later on. And oh man, that music I've been waiting for a whole entire year to hear. So yes, I'm gonna listen to music, eat some fish and chips, get changed into my bathing suit, and enjoy our first day of our Royal Caribbean cruise. I'm finally eating at the fish and chips. So good. Has the right amount of salt. It's soft on the inside. The sandwich is coming. And this is the fish. I'm going to try it soon, but I'm going to sit down and have a try. I can finally sit down now. I have my lunch. And it was a little bit of a hassle just trying to get in because we got a muster station. That was easy. But then just because we're a larger group, it was more difficult. And then just finding like where things are. Like Oasis, I was fine. This one's a little bit more condensed, but just the placement is a little different. Otherwise, you know, it's gonna be a good trip. It's just a little bit confusing just trying to board. Didn't show you, this is the fish sandwich. The fish is a little small compared to the bread. And then just the fish comes in just like this. So it's not too much of a breading, but there is a fair amount. Let me just open up the fish so you can see. Some fruit corn for you guys. I'm all done with my fish and chips. I was so hungry because that was my first meal of the day. And then I have the curry madras, I have the naan. I forgot what they call this, but it's like a tortilla. It's very light and crisp. I have a burger, and then I have macaroni and cheese for my daughter, so you can have this. Yeah, you can have this too. You can call it nacho, yeah, but it's just light and fluffy and crispy. Tastes fun. It's good, right? It's okay. I did get the refreshment package, and this is my first drink. This is a blueberry mojito, which I had on Oasis overseas, and it tastes actually different this time. I don't think they added enough blueberry syrup to it. So what I'm planning to do on this cruise is to order every single mocktail, what else? Smoothie, any kind of drink under the package. I do have a picture of the drink that I can order. So this one tastes kind of like lemonade. It's a little sour. My sister's taking a picture of me. I was like, wow. But this is my first drink. For dessert, I have this, it looks like a caramel mousse. Small cake with a piece of chocolate on top. And then, if you know me, I have my sweet and my savory together. So I did get a barbecue chicken. I had lunch already. And I gotta confess, I ate 2 of those creme brulees. I thought it was mousse, but creme brulees are my weakness, and I had 2. It's so delicious. And we're at the calories, by the way. So now we are in our room. 7553, we are facing the promenade, and these are all connecting rooms. I have my family, so we're basically taking 6 rooms total. And I am going to open this door. First time in the promenade room on Independence of the Seas. Last year we were on Oasis, and my kids had 2 rooms on the promenade, and they were pretty comfortable and quiet. So if that was concern of viewers, it was actually a quiet Oasis. This is Independence. Let's see if it is quiet as Oasis. We have a small room. This is my husband and I's room, so the bed is together. This is going to be a little chaos on this vacation because there's 11 of us and not 7. I have my sister, her 2 daughters, and my mom with me. All right, I gotta ask the attendant how to unlock that, but it needs a key. And this is our promenade window. So you can see right across. Obviously, you're gonna have to close your windows. Oh, and we're at the end, so we're not like, I thought we're in the middle. But you can see surround sounds just like last year. And we'll go there pretty soon. Decided to give you guys a glimpse of what it is to be in the promenade room on Independence of the Seas. So right now, as I'm sitting and as people are settling down and walk around the promenade, I do hear some bass beats, but I don't really hear too much noise where I can't sleep. So if you are a very sensitive sleeper, I would say don't get a room by the promenade. But if a little bass doesn't bother you, then I would say go ahead right in and get a promenade room. I actually find this very cozy, very comfortable. You don't have to have a balcony room because you will see the ocean once you're on deck. But this is a nice view of the promenade and what's happening on the time that you are viewing.
Since it's Embarkation Day, it's quite loud at the promenade. Lots of recorded music is playing at the background, so to prevent any copyright, I'll be lowering the background sound and voicing over those parts. Right now, I'm looking for the Zoom desk. We didn't reserve an internet package as this is a shorter cruise. You can't reserve any packages before 48 hours before sailing. However, we were able to purchase a day pass later during our trip through the Royal Caribbean app and didn't need to wait on the long lines. The walk is pretty long. My room is located forward just below Sorrento's. I recorded the long walk from Sorrento's down to guest services. If you're interested on seeing the full version, I'll be posting this later on my other channel called iLog Family Adventures, where I show clips of cruises and different family adventures. On this channel, Fridays I usually post food and essentials, while Mondays are family adventures we experience, like these cruise vlogs. By the way, if you find this content useful or enjoyable, please like and subscribe.
Here's the Rainbow Bridge I see all the time on YouTube. I'm finally walking on it, guys. So if you didn't order the room service on your Royal Caribbean app, it's right here next to the guest services. There's no kiosk or anything. There's just a guy standing with a sign room.
At the Sailaway party, you can see people on the pool deck watching, but just a handful of partygoers on the dance floor. Then the MC repeats the roll call to get more guests to join the fun and dance to the song Let's Get Loud by Jennifer Lopez.
Hold on. Only 2 people came. What's happening? Is this a party or what? Alright, remember this is not a show. Thank you, kudos to you guys. Amazing, amazing. Now we're gonna get the party people on the dance floor. You ready? Alright, DJ, let's try again.
We didn't have a noticeable Sailaway party on our last cruise, and this one was amazing. Guests dancing to the popular YMCA song and filled the whole pool deck. Loved having the huge TV screen as it spots other people dancing like the ones on the top deck. Then, I couldn't tell which ship was moving or if we were moving at all. For a newbie cruiser like me, this was actually quite a sight. Now, time to say adieu to Carnival as we were the ones moving forward.
We're at the Adult Solera. You can see it's pretty busy. So we're just gonna go to the cantilever pool for now. Solarium is much smaller because this is a smaller ship, but it's still very interactive. That's a big difference with Oasis and the Freedom class. The people here are much more interactive. There is a little dance floor for the Sailaway. That was pretty fun. Here's the guys, or at least a few of them. They finally caught up with us. So we're just taking a little break here. It's about, I would say, 5:45.
You couldn't hear me over the wind, but what I was saying is that ice cream time is anytime the ice cream station is open.
I thought it was recording, but it wasn't. But what I was trying to say, now on the Solarium pool, Serena is officially 16. And so she can actually go into the pool without getting kicked out. All we have left is my little one who's 10. So it's going to be a while for her to turn 16. I have her sitting on one of those lounge chairs right at the entrance of the Solarium. So that way I can keep an eye on her. Alright, so let me go fix my time dining and I'll start recording when I'm done. What number ice cream is that for you, Catherine?
I think 4.
I believe it too. She's gonna eat ice cream all day. We're getting ready right now for dinner, but I want to show you how easy it was to take the big wrinkles out of a shirt. So I made my own homemade wrinkle release, which you take 1 teaspoon of your fabric softener of choice and that little spray bottle from the Dollar Tree, and you fill that up with water. You spray it on the shirt, and you can see already after a few sprays that the main or the big wrinkles pretty much softened out. And then I took the hair dryer from here and I kind of just air dried it. So it's not completely dry right now. I'm going to hang it a little bit longer, but most of the wrinkles or the big wrinkles has been taken out. I didn't fold this shirt into the bag, so that's why it got wrinkled. Otherwise I would fold my clothes to avoid having wrinkles in the clothes. I'm just about ready for dinner, and this is what I'm going to wear today. I asked my kids to wear white today, so we all have a dress or a shirt that's white. It's going to be just me, my husband, and my kids. So anyway, what I wanted to tell you an update was that the necklace that I wore today, what happened was that it wrapped around my hair, and so I basically pulled it off and I had it in my hand on the way to my stateroom. And then we stopped by guest services because I wanted to get my dining room time changed, and then they asked me to go to the dining room and speak with someone there. So along the way I dropped my necklace, and so I'm gonna hopefully find it. I don't know if someone found it and gave it in, but it wasn't a solid necklace. It wasn't a solid gold necklace. It was more like a plated gold, but it was something that I was gonna wear throughout my whole entire trip. As I'm talking about jewelry, I wanted to show you what I bought on Amazon for the rest of my jewelry. So I didn't include this in my pack with me because it was more like keeping organized for my whole family, not just like for myself. And this whole jewelry case is for myself. So all of this is pretty much fashion jewelry, but I still wanted to keep it organized. So I have my necklace and my bracelet that I wore last year on the cruise, and then it comes with compartments that has that you can put earrings in. And then if the back is too big, like these are, then you could put it on this little like felt pad, I guess, divider. And then another one that's a little bit bigger, and this can hold bracelets. On the other side, you can put more necklaces, and you can put it in here, like if the necklace is pretty chunky. What I did is I just put more bracelets because this bracelet was pretty chunky. So this was fairly inexpensive. I think this was $10. You can also use it as a purse because it looks like, you know, like a nice dinner purse. But I'm just gonna leave it here. I'm just gonna take what I'm going to be wearing today, and I think I'll be wearing these earrings here. And these, again, this is all fashion jewelry, but they're all like fairly nice. So yeah, this is a way to organize or to keep your jewelry organized. I know some people already have this, but I just wanted to show you the one that I chose because it does look like a little purse. So we already entered the dining room and we're looking for a table. They're not really telling us exactly where it is. That's 901, we're at 911. Oh, there they are. There they are. We're gonna go this way. Yeah, it's not as organized as Oasis again, but they did give us a really nice table. Thank you. Right by the window. So I really appreciate that. They did us a really, really great service. So our waiter is Maurice and assistant is Alicia. We are moving pretty fast right now, and you can see it's getting very dark outside. It is a nice dining room. A little bit older, but it's still beautiful. Alright, so the gang is coming. We're missing one person. It's just Just Jonathan. Here's what we have for our dinner menu in the main dining room. We have the chef's recommendation, which is crispy crab cake, southern fried chicken, and key lime pie. I will definitely get the crispy crab cake for our starter, but for the main course, I'm going to choose a slow roasted prime rib. I will get a key lime pie, and I will get a grilled cheesecake. It's been a year already, so I'm really excited to have the crab cake. And well, the escargot, that's for my kids and my husband, but the crab cake, come on guys. I haven't really tried much of the main dining room last year because we were just so busy and the main dining room just takes too long. So my goal for this cruise is to go to the main dining room for dinner every night of the cruise and try something different. So let's try this crab cake. Bon appetit.
You like mushrooms?
I'm not a crab kind of person anyway, but it's good. I would rate it between a 6 and a 7. We ordered 2 escargot for Catherine because we know she's gonna eat both. Looks like crab cake for Camille. Escargot around the table mostly. Oh, I think that's tomato soup. And Jeffrey ordered a shrimp cocktail. Sorry guys, I was really into my food, but I ordered the slow roast prime rib and my husband ordered the New York State shrimp. I think I had that last year. That was really good. And I think everybody got the same thing around the table. But they did have the spaghetti that looked, the bolognese spaghetti. Looks like everybody's ordering the steak tonight. Oh, spaghetti as well. Here's my dessert. I have the key lime pie. It looks pretty simple. And then the cheesecake, simple as well, with the strawberry on top. And then with the refreshment package, you do have Starbucks. It's not like a separate like store, but they have the products. So I did get a shot of an espresso, and then my daughter just put a heavy cream in here. And no sugar because I have dessert. And that's just gonna keep me up, hopefully not for the rest of the night.
We were passing by Sorrento's and couldn't help myself from getting a slice of pizza even after a full dinner. This was my first Sorrento's pizza on board, and they served a veggie pizza, one of my favorites. Right now the music is very loud and playing Prince's song Kiss as the evening is still early on Independence.
We're hiding our first duck right next to Sorrento's and the very corner where they have the jukebox. So whoever finds his duck is going to be the very lucky first person to find our ducks that we hit. We're looking for a magnet. We have the Royal Caribbean sign. We have an Independence of the Sea. And then a cruise ship that says Independence of the Sea. So we always get a refrigerator magnet everywhere we go, or every new place we go. So I'm gonna let my husband decide what he wants to get. The kids have decidedly do some karaoke on their own, and I'm gonna record them. It'll be the first time karaoke. All right. And it's actually on the very forward of the ship. Because I couldn't.
believe it, it's already 12 a.m. We spent a good portion at the Starlight Lounge listening to karaoke. There was a lot of good singers out there, and one of them even had the song that my niece wanted to play or wanted to sing. So we just kind of chimed in when the person was singing the song. We were there for like, I want to say an hour and a half, and I kind of snuck out and I watched the 80s party. I was kind of thinking it was going to be the 80s party on Oasis. I'm doing a lot of comparison, I know, but that was my first experience. I really enjoyed it. And so when we had the 80s dance on Oasis, it was a director who was leading the show, and people were actually singing and dancing. Adults were doing it, but I felt like the younger kids were doing it, and they had like their costumes on. So it wasn't really a performance, I would say. It was just more of just like dancing to the beat. But I just noticed differences from this ship and the ship that we took last year. We're gonna head to bed because tomorrow's gonna be a big day. Tomorrow's gonna be Coco K already, and so I want to wake up early. I want to wake up and be ready by 8 o'clock and have breakfast. The hard part is trying to get everybody to get up so early. My daughter already knocked out, so hopefully she'll wake up early. But we have 11 people. All of us have to be up together so we can get off the ship and board onto Coco Cay. So we don't have a balcony room this time, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to wake up early and see if I can catch the sunrise and then see us docking into Coco Cay. I don't think I'm going to be successful though, because it's going to be really early. We might even be there right now. I just can't, I don't really feel the ship moving right now. Yeah, it's time for bed. I did not put my clothes away. It's still in its luggage. I do have my little diffuser. I bought this again. And can you believe it? I forgot those outlets I bought last year. I forgot quite a few things. I forgot our floaties. I forgot our outlets. I forgot the magnet hooks. I did remember the diffuser because this I like to have. It's kind of calming and it helps me sleep, especially in the stateroom cabins. And again, I didn't put this away. We don't really have a lot of storage in this room. The one in Oasis, again, I'm comparing, was a lot longer and you had a lot of cabinets that you can just put your clothes in. This one just has like a few drawers here, which what we did is just kept our electronics on the second drawer. And then what else? Just like miscellaneous stuff like plastic bags. I'm gonna bring that tomorrow. I'm gonna try to sneak back some mozzarella sticks and the chicken sandwich everybody's talking about. And I think this one's empty. So this closet is fairly small, but we can make do, especially with 2 people. I didn't put anything away. I use this as a cover up, and I have some dirty clothes there, which I need to get a plastic bag and just kind of, actually no, not plastic bag. I need to get the foldable hamper out here so and get put away. My husband was very inventive and he put his shoes up there, so that's nice. We do have, oh, what is this? This could be for ties or something. We do have hooks up here, and we have some storage under the bed, which I tucked in my shoes. It's gonna be easy just to put my stuff away. I just don't feel like doing it. Oh, and also the packing cubes that we ordered before we left arrived, and my mom brought them. So this is my husband's. I ordered him the dark green because he has a lot of clothes. He actually overpacked, and then I can organize my stuff in my own because I have the hot pink ones. So yeah, my couch is a mess, but I don't care. I'm just exhausted, and it looks like it's died down outside there, but people are eating. Sorrento's is a very popular place, especially when there's nothing else to eat. All right, so yeah, we're gonna head to bed. We're gonna try to wake up. Let's see if I can catch a sunrise. Yeah, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.